there are people that are the bosses of the Poragerians that do this. Certain
Yes,
people in
and
this country,
the
right?
bosses,
No,
they are
wait,
not Nigerians.
wait. I would like to say something to you. Certain people in this country have not researched that far. Certain people do not have the access to the information that you have, right? Or certain people have researched, but their research hasn't brought them to that place, right? So my thing is this now. Must I now blame what I have not researched or where my research has not sent me over what I see in my street? If I see now a Yoruba or an Igbo or whatever, but a Nigerian selling powder in my corner, must I now blame something that I've not researched or something that I've not seen? So now I must blame something I don't know over something that I know. Because now I see your brother selling powder across the street to my house. Who must I blame now? Must I blame the whatever, the Chinese, Mexican, or must I blame the one that I see? Which one is my anger going to interact with first? Because anger is a physical thing. Anger is a reality thing that happens now. Must I be angry over some unknown face from China over a one I can see now in my corner?
And Mandisa, I think in summary, you are the gentleman, as much as he was saying that there are no, Nigerians are not the kingpins. So perhaps he's admitting that perhaps we are not crazy. What the Nigerians are just sellers. So meaning South Africans.
Nigerians are not the only people committing. Nigerians are not the only people committing crime in streets.
Can I come in, please? Can I come in?
Don't tell us something that we know. We know that Nigerians are not the
Smith, go for the kingpins. Yeah.
Smith, I'm a Nigerian, right? Smith, I'm a Nigerian.
Yeah.
Smith, I'm a Nigerian. Let me tell you something. See, as much as the Chinese, the Brazilians, or anybody that are bringing powder into their nation, they are selling it to our Nigerian brothers. Not only our Nigerian brothers, even some South Africans are selling it. Even some Ethiopians, list. There are many that are selling it. But let us be fair. This is our country. If a Nigerian is selling this thing in your country and you catch him, you will never see any Nigerian coming out to come and support that. Don't deport person or don't punish person. If you catch anyone, punish them. More problem is that don't use those people to collect all your Nigerians and say that all Nigerians are selling powders. Like for me, I'm against it. If you catch anybody, punish them, but don't use it and rob in the name of the country. I don't really care about that. Because even in Nigeria, if a South African is caught or any nationality is caught selling something or doing any bad in Nigeria, I know how my Nigerian brothers react to it. So if you catch any Nigerians doing that thing, please, you guys to punish them. Nobody's complaining to punish them. Punish them.
So can I come in? Essay, can I come in, please? Can I come in?
Okay. I want to say something on Duke, but anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say to Green, you kind of talked about, research and Smith having access to information that is not available to you. And again, this is your country, right? Am I correct?
You are correct.
Green.
Go ahead. You are right.
Okay, so it is upon you to make that research. It is your country. You have the security apparatus, which should that they should do with that. They should investigate. And
me being a non-South African, and I've never been to South Africa in my life, I know the kingpins in your country. That means if you don't know the kingpins, that means you are blind, and your government knows. Your government needs to be held accountable.
Wait, Mr. Smith, please don't interject and go say, please, guys, order, guys, panel, if somebody is trying to put a point across, let's just have patience to listen to each other, please, guys, ne? And Mr. Smith,
thank you.
If you would allow him to finish, and then if he actually allows you to interject him, but I would really like to listen to what he has to say, so we can have something tangible based on. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So that was my first
can I come
submission.
in, Mickey? Can I just come in and I'll give you more time? You know,
Sure.
when Mr. Smith came here, you know, when I was listening very well, and I listened very well, Mr. Smith said that in his country there are a lot of people coming from, I mean, excuse me. He said there is a problem and in the north of Nigeria, of which I know that problem very well. And he said in the north, the Hausas and the Fulanis are even inviting the people that will come into that are believing in their north, the Niger, the Mali, the Niger, the Mali, the Chad, that will come into Nigeria and also have the terrorists, and then end up even misplacing his people and terrorizing his people. That was his words, right? He managed to even identify those people coming from those countries and doing crime in Nigeria. But when South Africa is saying the same thing, it's a problem. So I think it's very, very weird for me to listen to that kind of statement, of which I was listening. I am a good listener, I will tell you. So, but perhaps it's having the rights, full rights to name all those countries. But he's having a problem when we, South Africans, are naming all those countries. And perhaps he needs to be reminded that in Niger, in Chad, and also in Niger, in Chad, and in Mali, not everyone is a terrorist. But with that statement that he put, as a smart person, as someone who really understands, we know what he's trying to say. And we understand the pain. I've been to Nigeria before and I know the challenges that they're facing in the north. So I don't know, maybe perhaps you can answer Mr. Because I mean we do all those kind of checks, you know.
Okay. Let me explain. Let me tell something.
Look, it's a question that was referred to Mr. Smith. Unless if you are, yes, you will come back, but I just want to listen to Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much for your question. First, let me correct you. There's a place where you are making some mistakes. I am not in support of any misbehavior in your country towards from my people. I am not in support. That is number one. Then number two, you should not generalize, because the way you were talking about this issue, it seems you are generalizing it on the Nigerians over there. That is where your misunderstanding comes between you and
Mr. Smith, and I'm not interjecting.
Yes.
You came here initially. You generalized, if that word exists. You said the people.
No, I never generalized.
Listen,
I never did that.
But what did you say about the people from Chad, from Mali, and from?
I said some of the people. Some. I never said the Niger. I never said the people from. I said some. I said so. I said some of the people that are terrorizing us.
Okay, in
some
South
of the
Africa,
people that are terrorizing us in Nigeria.
Yes. And obviously those are not the only one, right? Those are not the only terrorists. There might be some others, perhaps in South Africa. I mean, some South Africans. I don't know where, but that will come there. But so here in South Africa, most, you hear what I'm saying? Most of the people that are doing scamming, most of the people that are doing kidnapping, most of the people that are hijacking buildings, most of the people that are doing prostitution business, most of the people that are selling powder are your people. Yes.
My friend, this is very huge allegation, because you said most.
That's your point. Yesterday I was on One Life. They were talking about Nigeria and South Africa stuff.
What's happening? I'm listening. What's happening?
Well, okay, so I mean, normally I'm in Nigeria, right? I'm not in South Africa, I'm in Nigeria, I stay in my own country. So after me getting all those stuff, I decided to go out and go and do research. I enter my Google, start searching for wanted criminals, searching for drug lord, searching for all those things, and I discovered that yes, truly, there are Nigerian names in those places, but the majority people who they caught doing all those things are South Africans themselves. I don't know the difference between South Africa and
No,
Zimbabwe
your
because
Google
you
is
guys bear
misleading you.
because you
No,
guys
no, no.
bear the same
No,
names.
dude,
So I don't know.
Duke.
Stop saying the most are not Nigerians. They are South Africans. Stop saying that.
Sorry, guys, for interrupting. Do you please use powder and other stuff? Please don't, so that our life don't get shut down or reported.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sorry.
And
Most people who
Duke,
are doing the powder. Sorry,
I'd like to ask
sorry.
you a question.
Those
I'd
people
like
who
to
are
ask
doing
you
the
a
powder
question.
are South Africans, and but the truth we say is that I don't know the difference between your
no. You know, there's something wrong with your statement, and I'll tell you why. You said you had to go out and do research, and you Googled. And then if you Googled and you see the people that are in terms of the real data, most of the people that are being arrested that are selling powder are coming from Nigeria. It's not a joke about that. Perhaps I'm not going to come
I
and deny
checked it
it's
and
the
I
only.
saw South Africa.
Listen, Duke, I'm not
Oh
done.
yeah,
And I
show
can
me
never.
show me your
I
data.
can.
Show me your
No, where
data.
you
Show me
got.
your data.
My brother, listen, and I will talk and we'll engage, because I'm still talking and then you are now interjecting. So you'll end up, I'm saying to you, most of the people that are caught with the powder are your people. And then these are not the only people that are selling powder in South Africa. But most of the people, especially when you go to certain areas, there's somewhere where they dominate. Go and Google right now, in your Google right now, just Google arrested because South African arrest that South African police arresting people for selling powder. Chances are your people are likely to appear there on the Google. Check the names,
That
check where they come from.
I know. But I checked
So if
yesterday,
you
but
no, if you
majority of that list are not Nigerian.
listen,
So I
but
don't know what.
listen, if you said then perhaps your Google, then why you then reporting lies here? Because you said you Googled and but now you want to
And I
claim
even said that they are not Nigerians. I said the majority are South
My
Africans
friend,
themselves. And
Nigerians
what are
are
not
not the only
Nigerians?
people. Nigerians are not the only people selling this white powder. I just gave you some info right now. The
Smith,
head
I
of
think
this, the kingpins that are doing all these things, why don't you go to those Chinese that are bringing?
We don't see them
but
in the streets. How many
but
times
no
must we tell you this? How are we
and
gonna say
Mandisa,
don't stand in
this
the
and no
streets?
one will come here and claim that is the only Nigerians are selling that. No one said that.
Please, you can
You
take
had
the
said
Nigerians
only
back to
Nigerians sold
Nigeria.
that.
See, please, you can go to
Come
your
on,
street,
man.
find
Come
all those
on.
Nigerians, catch them, and take them out of your
But we
country.
are
And it's
doing
not
them. We are
But
doing
don't
that.
try,
essay
don't
on
try
But
to
we are
point.
spoil
doing
the name
that
of
every day.
Nigerians, please.
Every
Essay
day they
on
have been
point.
Okay?
arrested.
Essay on point.
Go ahead,
It's
Mandis.
not our fault that the Nigerians have taken that badge of honor to be the ones that are standing on our streets. They've got themselves to blame for us to say that they are the ones that are.
Exactly.
They chose it. They chose it.
In
They
Ghana, which is not far from where you guys are, they are also complaining about the same thing. In Ghana, a few
Brother,
weeks
as
ago,
a
they were
Nigerian,
saying it was
as a
must go.
Nigerian,
They were saying IPOS
no
must
one
go.
has ever said Nigerians are doing hijacking. No one is saying
in
Nigerians are doing
Ghana,
hijacking. What are they associating them
do you
with?
know how many Ghanaians? Do you know how many Ghanaians are in prison in Nigeria? We don't come out to
I
say
don't
that
know.
of it
Yeah,
because
no,
of
I,
it
no.
is
If you
a
don't
it is a
know them,
stain
how it's
to their
Ghana
Arrested.
is
name. You
not
can't
our
say that kind of thing
problem.
outside.
No,
Ghana
So
is
stop
not our
coming to say in
problem.
Ghana. What do you of that?
No, but brother, you cannot come here and be ignorant. I'm talking about South Africa. I'm saying to you in South Africa, this is what is happening. I'm saying in Ghana, they have arrested most of your people. Ghana are complaining about the same thing we're complaining.
Same thing
They
in
even
Nigeria. You
feel
have arrested a lot of Ghanaians and South Africans yourself. Stop saying
it's
that thing.
good. It's good that your
Early
government is
last
doing
year, we
something
arrested
about
South
crime.
Africans in Nigeria pushing powder. We arrested South African in Nigeria putting powder in Nigeria. But we never said anything about that. We didn't use it to blame your country.
You don't be angry, relax. Those criminals, South Africans that are misbehaving there in Nigeria, arrest them. I'm not going to defend those nonsense.
We are not,
guys,
and guys, we are not embracing them. We are not embracing them. That's the difference between us and them. We are not embracing them.
Yeah. No, if I may.
The problem is with them,
if I may, guys.
They support criminality too much, these people.
We are also not against. See, I'm not supporting them. I've very said many times. Catch them and throw them out of your country. I've said this many times.
Hold on. If I may, I heard Smith saying something that we should hold the Chinese. That's a very bold statement again. The Chinese accountable for them bringing in the powder and the Nigerians. Why are the Nigerians being allowed to be used as catalysts, if I may ask that question? Because you keep saying that and we're telling you, but then ground level, we find it's the Nigerians who are selling this. I mean, they could just easily just say, no, I don't want to do this. I went to this country for greener pastures. Not that I'm coming here for greener pastures. Why would I ruin this for myself? Why? Why are they allowing themselves to be used as catalysts? I don't get it.
Yes, I like it. I say you said this sort of thing.
The question was referred to Smith, Mr. I don't know if your name is Smith nowadays. Because the question was referred to Mr. Smith to answer, because he's the one who came with those allegations.
Yes, my friend. No, he can answer. He can go ahead and answer for me because he's a Nigerian. Yes,
Mr. Smith, you said you were done the research.
Yeah, I'm listening.
And you said that we must not.
Guys, there's an echo somewhere. Please, Betuna, we
yes.
yeah.
I've